This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And welcome to a venue that began its existence as a cricket ground back in 1855. Football's been played here since 1862, Bramall Lane in Sheffield. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Sheffield United up against Watford.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Georgi Chakvetadze. Now with Kayembe. Gakia. And cutting it out. Oh, useful ball. On to our blaster. No panic, just passing.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Harrison Burrows. Now with our blaster. And a chance to whip it in here. Maybe dangerous here. Well, this could really help the cause. Tanganga. Making them chase shadows. And nicely over the top. Could be threatening. And easily intercepted. Well, Watford want the win after losing against Wolves. How will they fare in this game, do you think?
Yeah, it's not the result they'd have wanted. 1-0 away from home.
It's an opportunity! Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Kayembe. And they keep it moving. But quick thinking defensively. Oliver Arblaster. Shackleton. Brooks. What to like about that pass. And good anticipation. Callum O'Hare. On to Hammer. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Sloppy in possession from Sheffield United. And slipped through beautifully. And that is offside. Hammer. Burrows. And winning it back.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Mark Bola. Chakvetadze has it. Dixon. And finding the flow. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Burrows. Now with Arblaster. Right, just hearing something has happened in the Norwich game. Alex Scott has all the details for us.
It's a goal for Norwich City. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. They've scored the opener here with 5 minutes left to play before half-time.
Cheers, Alex. Gustavo Hamer. On to our blaster. Lovely intricate passing.
Yeah, it's great the way they interchange positions, isn't it?
Oliver Arblaster. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. And with that, the first half action is over here at Bramall Lane. So all even here. Who will take control in the second half? Jamie Shackleton. And Brooks in possession. Bola. Dixon. On the offensive. Options in the centre. Can he put them in front? And the keeper dealing with it. Arblaster. Now with Hamer. Regained possession. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yes, it was a penalty for QPR, but the keeper guessed right, and he saved it with ease. The score remains 1-0 with 53 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. A championship match that should hold plenty of intrigue. Join us on EA TV. It's Sheffield United facing Swansea City.
Yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to that one. Hopefully we see plenty of goals.
30 minutes left for play. And Watford have it back now. And possibilities here. Failure to keep the ball by Watford. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Well, the Championship is such a competitive division, and this is a game for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Watford up against Coventry City.
Yeah, and I can't wait for it. Should be a cracker, that.
Callum O'Hare. Shackleton. And Brooks in possession. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead?
Yeah, they're just waiting for the right pass, aren't they?
Impressive build-up. Right, news coming through from Carrow Road. There's been a goal there. Alex can tell us about it.
It's another for Norwich City. It was a nice 1-2 and then a composed finish as he rounded the goalkeeper. They're ahead by 2 now with 72 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Shackleton. And slipped through beautifully. On to Brooks. On to Hamer.
Well, it's been a frustrating day for these fans. They want a goal and they're urging them to attack.
Ten minutes to go then. If they can finish here, that might be that. Well, I'm not sure if he was playing it to one of his teammates or someone in the stand. Time for a change then.
After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. Hello to you from Vicarage Road, a ground that's got so much history and hosted all levels of football over many years. Kaheim Dixon with you for commentary, along with Sue Smith. And we've got live championship football coming up. What are we going to get from this one?
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
Here's how Watford line up.
It looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Oh, that might be one to talk about afterwards. Offside, but only a hair in it. This is the Coventry City team.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Lucas Pires. And on to Thomas. Mason Clark. Matt Grimes. A little sloppy on the ball there.
Abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Mason Clark. Eccles. Closed it down well. Jeremy Ngakia. Kayembe. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? And that'll go out for a corner.
The fans are trying to lift the team. They know that this is a big chance to at least test the goalkeeper.
In the right position to cut out the pass. Lucas Pires. Setting up the chance. On the wrong side of the defence. Offside. Good work. They've got it back. Kessler Hayden. Got into the middle. And And the keeper has done really well to keep the header out. That will be a corner. They decide against putting it in. Played into the penalty area. Well, it did look good, but so did the goalkeeper in claiming it. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
Yep, it's a goal for Sheffield United. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 24 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. They've lost it, needlessly really. They found a way through. And that's that. The flag's up. Matt Grimes. Now with Kessler Hayden. Jack Rodoni. Kessler Hayden. Grimes. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Ngakia. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Edo Kayembe. This might be promising. And that is going to be keeper's ball. Jack Rodoni. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Well, Derby County awarded the penalty. It was an awful penalty. Shot it well wide of the post. The score remains 1-0 with 35 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. And it's pinched Reddy's mind there. Good work to regain possession. Josh Eccles. Spark the attack further into life here. Beautifully weighted ball.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
That's a good ball. And the attack is over.
Yeah, it looked really promising, that, didn't it?
And with that, the first half comes to an end here at Vicarage Road. We're moving once again for the second 45 minutes. Let's hope it's a little bit more open than the first half was. And on to Chakvatadze. Edo Kayembe. Imran Louza. Nothing to split them, but this move is looking promising. Chance to go ahead. That hasn't got far. Well, EA TV is your championship home, and we've got more on the way as Watford face Stoke City. Really hope you can be with us for that. Sims. Rodoni. The pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Bobby Thomas. Kessler Hayden. Now with Rodoni. Need to get tighter here. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. So we move past the hour mark. Louza. The press worked. Now to push forward. Oh, I've just been told of a penalty given elsewhere. Alex Scott can tell us about it.
Yeah, it was a penalty for West Brom. Keeper went the right way, but he had no chance of stopping that one. It's now 1-1 with 65 minutes played.
Here's Alex. And the keeper has it to avert the danger. Edo Kayembe. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. But the offside flag has gone up. That's really frustrating for them.
What it is, it's such a tight offside call. I thought he timed his run really well. He'd be frustrated because he was in there.
Ephron Mason-Clark. Lucas Pires. And on to Rodoni. Really good pass. Eccles. Oh, that's really well cut out. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. This is a lovely spell on the ball. Now to deliver a good ball in. Struggling to keep it here.
Well, the clock's still ticking and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
And the game will... After days of anticipation, we're finally here. A truly unforgettable occasion, worthy of a packed stadium. You won't want to miss a second of it. A warm welcome to you and thanks for joining us for another game live on EA TV. I'm your... Commentator Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of... This is the Stoke City team sheet.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball...
A warm, if wet, welcome to you. Conditions not ideal here this evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary. This is the Stoke City team sheet.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre
Hold on,
forward.
Stuart, they're in here. Opportunity here. And there it is. 1-0 already. This could be threatening. Oh, chance! An hour played, 30 to go now. Talavierov. Ben Wilmot. And into the box it goes. And there it is. It's full time. Today we're set to witness a matchup that all football fans will truly relish. The stakes are high and the excitement undeniable. A warm welcome to you from Vicarage Road, Watford. Always a wonderful place to watch football. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith. Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, looks like a 4-5-1.
Taking this on. The keeper quick to get it. that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, weren't they?
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. Your expectations?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
Well, they tried to keep the move going.
Well, no chance there. That was a good bit of defending.
And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least two midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. It's offside, and perhaps he should have been a bit more alert.
And maybe a little bit more aware in the box. He was just too static.
James Morris. Well, Watford want the win after losing against Southampton. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Yes, it was a difficult game for them, losing 1-0 at home. Today, I'm expecting...
Oh, big moment! Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And he's fired over the corner. Over the touchline for what will be a Watford throw-in. Dixon. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? And a change to the scoreline I'm hearing at Molineux. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Wolves. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 18 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. How about the cross? And the pass deftly cut out.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Oh, nice ball. Real chance. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Well, he didn't miss by a huge margin, did he? Not the pass he had in mind. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Retaining possession proving difficult.
Message for Xavier.
Well, the threat could be there.
From Spain. Xavier, can you please go back and meet
On
the
to Morris.
responsibility at the ticket office?
And can they make one of these passes count? Oh, that's a super piece of defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Waited well. In position. Might jump in front. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. O'Neill. Now with Morris. Idris El Mizouni. O'Neill. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, trailing here, but a corner it is.
Well, the crowd know that set pieces could be their best chance. Just listen to that reaction.
And there's the delivery. Well, pressure building, another corner. Not the most confident clearance. Well, they can keep possession now. A really good pass. James Morris. Now with El Mizouni. Not getting very close to the half-time interval, and it's a narrow lead for the visitors to this point. How would you assess what we've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Oh, it looked really promising for them. And that will be a penalty. And a chance for 2-0. The keeper denies them from the spot. And over it comes. O'Neill. On to El Mizouni. James Morris. Well, it's an attractive passing move, but it's all about finding an equaliser here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Substitution time it is here. And away they go again. The second half is up and running. Edo Kayembe. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it wouldn't stay in play for them. Goal kick. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. And credit due, a good intervention. Aaron Connolly. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
That looks a really entertaining game.
Oh, they could finish here, Stuart. Looking to double his tally, but denied on this occasion.
Yeah, you're right. He could have had another one there. He's playing well, no doubt about that.
Decent chance. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Ballard. Gray. Went in strongly to win the ball. Pierre Duomo. This could be troublesome. And the decision offside here. Idris El Mizouni. Cray. Ballard. Now opening things up. Eyeing an opening.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Great block. Well, now they have possession. And this really ought to be a championship game to savour. It's live on EA TV. It's Watford taking on Ipswich Town.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And this to level it. And a good save there. So a personnel change then. They fancy a short one. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Duomo. Dixon. Good idea. But no, just offside.
Well, it was close, and it is offside. The assistant got that absolutely right.
Craig. Mark Bola. And goal news to bring you from the Wolves game. Here's Alex.
It's another goal for Wolves. They're now behind by 1 with 76 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, they couldn't keep it. Just 10 minutes remaining here. El Mizouni. Good ball over the top. Could still be dangerous. Well, promised much, but delivered little in the final analysis.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but in the end, he got it all wrong.
Lusa. Possession often the best form of defence.
Well, just running the clock down here.
Imran Lousa. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. Dixon. Good looking pass. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And they're making a change.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Pierre Duomo. In the right place to cut out the pass. Morris. And there it is, the final whistle. The story here, a victory for Watford. What did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello to you from Hertfordshire. The venue for this game is Vicarage Road. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you... Here's the Ipswich Town starting 11.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centres.
Right, something has happened in the QPR game. Here with the details, as always, is Alex.
It's a goal for QPR. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 74 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And he stopped it. Hello, everyone. We're here just to the north of London at Vicarage Road. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis. Edo Kayembe. And the keeper taking care of the situation.
To the purest football player, Owen Jeffries. Happy birthday from all your friends and family.
And he's made headway. And a very fine save. Reading the... Opportunity to level it. Just cutting off the supply. Splendid And so the referee... An intimate venue, always a fine place to take in a match. Vicarage Road. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. The inside route looking promising. Oh, great defending. And in with a real chance. Georgi Chakvetadze. A chance now with the corner.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning.
And that brings this game to an end. And hello to you from Hertfordshire. The venue for this game is Vicarage Road. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me as usual. And so the initial 11 for Watford.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Dixon. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Excellent ball towards the front post. Oh, excellent! And there goes the final whistle. Well, suffice. Hello.
Two sides are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. We should be in for a cracker. West London for this one. Loftus Road is the venue. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we've got live championship football coming up. It's Queen's Park Rangers and they're facing Watford.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Making decent progress here. This is the Queen's Park Rangers team.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
Here's how Watford line up.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Norwich City. It's now 1-0 with 9 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Could be something developing here. Sato. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
He read it really well, didn't he?
Edo Kayembe. And on to check for Tatsit. Imran Luza. Well, so much space to attack. He's found the pass. And that's simple for the keeper in the end. The cross delivered far too close to him. Not quite the pass he was looking for. Jimmy Dunn. Where this is going. There it ends. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Untidy in possession there. Saito. Excellent progress, and it continues. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. And no scraps for the attackers to beat off. Hung on to the ball well. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Ngakia. Loser. Great instinct there to cut it out. First half almost over, and the scoreline not favouring them as we head towards the break.
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Jimmy Dunn. And on to Saito.
Could get it over now. And that hasn't got far. Progress continues with a good ball. Really good pass. An attack that's come to nothing. And that brings the first half to a close here at Loftus Road. We're back in business. One half down, one to go.
Ngakia.
Ball lost and gratefully received. Okay, it's time to cross to Alex Scott now because there's been a goal elsewhere.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. It's now 1-0 with 51 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, I like the look of him. I think it's a good move for both him and the club. Let's hope he makes an impact fairly quickly.
This is a positive-looking move.
Loser.
This is a lovely spell on the ball.
Now, where's the penetration?
Edo Kayembe.
One to latch onto here.
And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Pass was read, and the ball has changed hands.
Half an hour left for play. Nicholas Madsen. Moving the ball well here, looking to extend the lead.
Lovely ball, this could lead to something.
And that's safe and secure goalkeeping.
Brilliant anticipation.
No way through, that's well kept.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alex Scott to fill us in.
It's a goal for Swansea City. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 66 minutes played.
Regular updates from Alex along the way.
Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now. Done. Now with Madsen.
A little sloppy on the ball there.
Imran Loser.
Turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Well, somebody needs to get their foot on it here. Trying to spark the attack further into life here. over an hour remaining. Afraid that's careless. Madsen. Looking to put the cross in. And stopped straight away. And the ref has played advantage here. And the forward progress continues. And into the box it goes. It's not clear yet. A bit of a disappointing end to the attack. And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a second goal for Swansea City. They're back in this now with 85 minutes played.
As ever, thank you, Alex. Tom Delibashiru. Great instinct there to cut it out. Very quickly closed down. Oh, fantastic work rate. It's paid off. And it is going to be a caution.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. An intimate venue, always a fine place to take in a match. Vicarage Road. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the FA Cup to bring you today. It's Watford, and they face Luton Town.
Well, there's nothing like a good cup run to boost confidence, and these two teams will be hoping this could be their year to win this tournament. Yes, there's a long way to go, but this is still a big game for both teams.
And the starting 11 for Watford.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with 3 supporting the front man and 2 sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, they're matching up here, so midfield domination will be key to winning this game. If they can manage that, it will then allow their fullbacks to join their attacking play.
How about the cross? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made... Can he put them in front? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal.
What an important challenge that was.
Interesting pass. Intercepting it intelligently. Walters. Now Saville. George Saville with it. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. That's a good-looking ball. Can he put it away? Oh, good hands there for the keeper. Now Saddle. And losing possession. The play turning a bit stodgy in the middle of the park.
Well, I think it's fair to say neither team are passing it well.
Threading it. And winning it back. Dixon. That's a good-looking ball. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Might be a chance here. That's a fine stop to get it out of harm's way. Andy Martinez. Carl Naismith. Well, very effective play in possession. In a decent position now. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, it's gone in! A derby goal, the first of the contest. Electric. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Naismith. Javi Martinez. Carl Naismith. Martinez. Effective challenge. And they need to get tighter here. And cleared away.
Well, that's how to avert the danger. Just get it out.
And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Now Saddle. And Carl Naismith now. And no more time left. That concludes the first half here at Vicarage Road. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Naismith. George Saville with it. Did well to win the ball back. Walters. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Walters. Will it happen for them? Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. It was a chance to get them level.
Yeah, that could prove to be a really important miss.
Bola. Georgi Chakvetadze. The thrills and spills of championship action. Join us for this one, live on EA TV. It's Watford facing Preston North End. Nice looking move, this. Really good block. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
And a tidy challenge. Interesting pass. Opportunity. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and his movement so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Now Saville. Richards. On to Walsh. Clean challenge. Mark Bola. On to Luza. Dixon. Can he put it away? And watched all the way by the keeper. Corner kick played in. Well, that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Now Saville. Richards. George Saville with it. Richards has it. Walters. George Saville with it. Nicely weighted ball. Really good interception.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Just 10 minutes remaining here. Now Saville. Walters. Richards. On to Walsh. Richards has it. Keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Dixon. Now with Ngakia. Timely intervention. Walsh. And Cal Naismith now. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. They decided that now is the time to go.
players are primed to give it their all in what promises to be 90 minutes of relentless end-to-end action. You should be in for a cracker. Welcome to all from Vicarage Road, where we always get a great view of the action from the Graham Taylor stand. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper.
Hang on, what about this? It's offside. And that will be that. Oh, good vision. And that's been played straight into the keeper's hand. Edo Kayembe. And played in there. Oh, last-ditch tackle clears it away. There's a bit of belief in this move, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Imran Louza. Hello to you from Vicarage Road, a ground that's got so much history and hosted all levels of football over many years. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a... Oh, that's really well cut out. To take the lead, and it's in. It's no longer goalless. There's the opener. Into the box it goes. Kayembe. This could be, and they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. And into the box it goes. And that brings an end to the match. With disappointment felt in the away end, it's 3 points dropped.
They were certainly off the pace today, beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to...
game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kickoff time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek. A chance to whip it in, and that's really straightforward for the goal. Dixon. Can they forge ahead? And that's expert defending. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next... This is how it looks for the home side.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
Oh, surely! Ball is loose. Well, no doubt about it, Watford want to win this game after their draw against West Bromwich Albion. How do you see this one going? Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former... Promising possession, this. Well read to win possession back. Right, I believe someone has scored in the Coventry City game. Alex, what can you tell us?
Yeah, it's a...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry. Join... Well, no doubt about it, Watford want to win this game after their draw against West Brom. How do you see this game going today for them?
Yeah, it was a tight game, 1-1 it finished. I think they'll believe that they can get a positive result here, though.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. Throw-ins given. And a textbook interception. Good-looking pass. And the snuffing out of the cross there. And there goes the final whistle. All is well in the Watford camp. They get the victory and take maximum points. How would you sum it up?
Yeah, both teams give absolutely everything.